Hey everybody, hope everybody is having a good weekend. We'll get started here in about 15 minutes. Hopefully y'all can hear me okay. Using a different microphone setup this evening, so I've got a headset with a microphone on it. Trying to get away from using my earbuds that came with my iPhone since one of my ears is giving me problems, so I've got myself some jumbo headphones that looks like I'm playing Fortnite, but I promise you I'm not. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but hopefully everything sounds all right. Hopefully you can hear me well. I think we've got all our audio issues taken care of, or I certainly hope so. We've been fiddling with this for about an hour. And the funny thing is, I still have my microphone on the table because I used this stand for my webcam and I couldn't get it angled right to where I got good light on the chromium card, so I just went ahead and kept it on there. But I hope that you can hear me all right. I'm going to go ahead and update some of our lists while we're waiting, since we've been selling some spots in a couple of our breaks while we were dealing with all of our audio visual issues, of which there were seemingly several. Looks like we've got about 10 minutes. We'll get started in about 10 minutes with our 2020 Topps Tribute break. Hey, Cheeseburger. The Prism football break is at 6:25, so that'll be in about 30 minutes. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Which one, MCS? We've got two baseball eBay breaks and then one football, which is the Prism at 6:25. Hopefully y'all can hear me okay. All right, looks like everything is sold out for tonight except for the Prism Basketball, and it looks like we've got 10 spots left in that, but everything else is sold out. So big thanks to everybody that's been picking up spots this afternoon. As always, I certainly appreciate that. Yeah, you're an hour ahead of me. I'm in Central Time. So when I send out the email messages and everything, I give you the time in Central and then the time in Eastern. But yeah, it's almost 7 where you're at. It's almost 6 here. But we'll be doing the Prism football break in about 30 minutes, give or take. So you can hear me all right? Everything sounds okay? I don't sound like some sort of distorted sea creature from beyond. Man, I hope not. That would suck. That would suck big time. Thanks to whoever hit the like button. I certainly appreciate it, and I'm not ashamed to tell you after the day I've had, I could surely use it. I feel like every possible thing that could go wrong has went wrong this afternoon. I simply tried to change my audio input for my streaming software from a microphone to a headset with a microphone, and you'd have thought I had burned down my computer in the process. Had to have some expert IT help to help me get things strung back together. Hey Chad, how are you doing? Hey Jack, good to see you, sir. Hey Matt. Well, actually, I think we've got quite a few spots left in both of those, so I don't have they haven't been scheduled as of yet. Once they are, though, I'll send you a message through eBay with the date and time of the break. But I think we've still got quite a few. Well, I know we've got quite a few left through the 20 plates and patches, but the 19, I think we're probably down to about 80, so it'll probably sell out a little quicker. But once it is, though, I'll send you a message with the specific date and time, and that way you'll know when it is. Well, I certainly appreciate that, Jack. I need all the help I can get. I'm sure things will be just fine once I get started opening. Just one of those, one of those things. I think to myself, I'm going to do this quick fix. It's not going to be complicated. It's going to be pretty simple. Next thing you know, everything is off the rails. It was quite humorous, honestly. Just one of those things. I'm going to reach back here in the background though and get my box cutter because I forgot to bring that up to the front of the table when I got everything set up. Well, alrighty. It looks like it is 6 o'clock, so let's get started with our 2020 Topps Tribute Baseball Random Player One Box Break number 2. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchase their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got CPES 34 in the top spot. And we've got Keith in the bottom spot. So we're going to cut and paste that over here against our alphabetical player list. Well, I certainly appreciate that, Jack. That's very nice of you to say. Jason, I don't think you're in the Optic. I think you're just in the Bowman Drafts, or the Bowman Breaks, if I'm not mistaken. Let me bold this up. Now, I do know there's a few people that are in this break that are breaking with us for the first time this evening. So if you happen to have any questions, you're on the live stream watching with us, by all means, please put those in the chat, and I will answer those as quickly as possible. But I'm going to cut and paste this over to the right and sort it by everyone's eBay IDs. And then we'll scroll through that list so everybody knows who they have. Before we open our box, we'll briefly scroll through this list and then see what we get. Not sure what you're getting at, Chad, about the subtitles. There we go. No, sure thing, Jack. I'll explain that while we're scrolling through the list. So HTA is a very old packaging designation Topps has used. It goes back to the late 90s. What it stands for is Home Team Advantage. And they initially used it with their base brands when they made jumbo packs years and years ago. When there was just a retail configuration, a hobby configuration, they came out with what they referred to as HTA jumbos, and they only marketed those directly to card shops. You couldn't get them through distributors. But that's in the case of Bowman. For Bowman Chrome, there's two different configurations each year. There's the regular hobby, which is the 12 packs and two mini boxes, 5 cards in every pack. And then the HTA version is just a 3 card box, but all 3 cards are autographs. So that's kind of it's basically for the people that want to cut to the chase, so to speak. So with the HTA box, you get 3 autos, um, and then but no base cards. With the regular hobby box, you only get 2 autos, but then you get the base cards and the refractor parallels and et cetera, et cetera. But that's the configuration that Topps has used for Chrome for, I want to say going back to 17, but I might be wrong on that. It may go back a little further. Well, Chad, this is baseball because this is the first break that I've scheduled this evening. You can look on the right and see the schedule. And so we're doing baseball first, and then football, and then baseball. Alrighty, now that we have been through our list, let's open up our box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. Hold on 1 second. I forgot to move up my trash can. All right, so this box has 6 packs. Each pack has 3 cards, and there's a hit in every pack. Pack number 1. First card is Ty Cobb. And our second card is a Aaron Judge and Giancarlo Stanton dual jersey card, serial numbered at 67 out of 99. So we'll have to do a random for that. Nice little dual jersey, little pinstripe on the Judge swatch. There's that serial number, 67 of 99. And then our last card in the pack is Ken Griffey Jr. All right, pack number 2. First card is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Yeah, John, I will put a link of that in the chat once I'm done with this break. Thank you for reminding me. And then our hit out of pack number 2 is a David Cone triple jersey, serial numbered 5 of 25. And then our last card in the pack is Joey Gallo. Pack number 3. First card is Mookie Betts. And our first autograph out of this box is Nick Senzel, and that is serial numbered 8 of 25. And our last card in the pack is Roger Clemens. This is the 2020 Topps Tribute Baseball box, Chad. Pack number 4. First card is Vladdy Sr. Our hit is our stamp of approval Garrett Cole jersey, and that is serial number 27 out of 50. So the next 2 packs should both have autos since we've hit all 3 of our memorabilia hits. And then our last card is an Edgar Martinez green parallel, serial number 92 of 99. Pack number 5. First card is Javier Baez. And our next card, whoa, how about that? Xander Bogaerts autograph. And that is serial numbered 36 of 80. I believe that is from the stained glass set. Beautiful card. And then our last card in the pack is Josh Bell. Yeah, these cards look fantastic. And then our last pack. First card is Alex Rodriguez. And then our next card is a Edgar Martinez autograph, serial number 92 of 99. So we pulled an Edgar parallel and autograph, and they're both serial numbered 92 of 99. How crazy is that? So whoever has the Edgar spot gets 2 cards. And then the last card in the box is Jackie Robinson, which seems especially fitting since Thursday was Jackie Robinson Day. How cool is that? Well, alrighty. Looks like since we have been through all our packs, give me just a moment to set up our random for our Aaron Judge and Giancarlo Stanton dual relic card. We'll take a peek at the list first to make sure that the same person does not have both players, in which there's no need to do a random. Let's see, Scott's 03 has Giancarlo Stanton. Well, look at that. I guess we don't need to do a random after all. So, Scott's 03 has Aaron Judge. I'll scroll down to Giancarlo Stanton. And he's also got Giancarlo Stanton. So congrats on that, Scott. No need to even do the random. Nice card. Alright, so we'll go through our base cards first. So our Jackie Robinson base card goes to Me Snee 5. Congrats on that. And then our Alex Rodriguez base goes to Daibu 30. Congrats. And then our Josh Bell base goes to Tri-Sun 9. Congrats on that. And then our Javier Baez base goes to Benefavelin 0. Congrats on that. Then our Vladimir Guerrero Sr. base also goes to Tri-Sun 9. Doubling up, congrats on that. And then our Roger Clemens base goes to It's Just Me. Congrats. Then our Mookie Betts base goes to Terrible Steve K. Long time no see. Congrats on that. And then our Joey Gallo base goes to, well shoot, that's not good. There we go. Goes to CPEZ 34. Congrats on that. And then our Vladimir Guerrero Jr. base also goes to CPEZ 34. Doubling up. Congrats on that. And then our Ken Griffey Jr. base goes to Chance Rudy. Congrats on that. And then our Ty Cobb base goes to Wanted 69 Inco. Congrats on that. And then our Edgar Martinez Green Parallel and autograph cards, both serial numbered 92 of 99, go to Seattle Sports Nut. Kind of fitting that Seattle Sports Nut gets both of the Edgar Martinez cards. Congrats on those. Very nice. So now to our hits. We'll go through our jerseys first. Our triple swatch David Cone jersey card goes to Wanted 69 Inco. Doubling up. Congrats on that. And then our Garrett Cole Stamp of Approval jersey card goes to Doc MPJ. Congrats on that, Milani and Vinny. And then next up are our autograph cards. First is our Nick Senzel autograph, serial number 25. And that goes to JASJASH. Congrats on that. And then lastly, our Xander Bogaerts stained glass autograph card, which is from the Iconic Perspective set. I'll refer to it as the stained glass, goes to Lax and Bra. Congrats on that. Well, alrighty. Well, that concludes our 2020 Topps Tribute Baseball Random Player One Box Break number 2. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks to everybody that joined us on the live feed for the break this evening. And we'll be back in about 5 minutes with our 2020 Prism Football Mega Box Break. Thanks again, everybody. Just my camera up a little bit. Just testing something. You can kind of see that light right there where my thumb is, and that's off of the webcam itself, so yeah, it'll be all right. Tilt this down just a smidge. All right. So, John, did it already sell out? Let me check. I think it did. All right, I'll go ahead and update our schedule there. It looks like everything is sold out for the evening. Oh. There we go. I'll go ahead and set up our random for our Prism Football Mega Box Break. Hey Scott, how are you doing this evening? I hope you were able to watch the last break, Scott. You hit a nice card and saved me the trouble of doing a random. Well, then I won't spoil it for you, Scott. I'll let you rewind and see for yourself. We'll give it just another minute or two for the folks wanting to hop on the live stream for the Prism break. Hey Chris, we are just getting ready to start that in a few minutes. So if you were here for that, your timing is impeccable. Chad, I certainly apologize. I meant no offense by not having it on. Honestly, I thought it was a common default in YouTube, but I will certainly look at that this week and get, if that's an option for the channel, I will make sure it's turned on. Again, I apologize. I thought that I didn't know that it was a setting I needed to activate. I thought it was a default setting on YouTube for all videos. But I do apologize for that, Chad. I had no idea. Or I would have set those. Well, alrighty. It looks like it is 6:25. So let's get started with our 2020 Panini Prism Football Random Player 1 Megabox break number 5. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got D21106 in the first 2 spots. MCS, we're getting ready to scroll through the list here in a minute. And we've got Buddha 500 in the bottom spot. So I know there's quite a few people who are breaking with us for the first time in this break. So if you happen to be with us in the live stream and you have any questions, by all means, please put those in the chat and I will answer them as quickly as possible. I'm just going to cut and paste our list over to the right and scroll down. I'm going to sort it by everyone's eBay IDs. That way everybody will know who they have in the break before we open our box. Well, alrighty. Now that we have scrolled through our list, let's open our box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. Hunter, we just went through the list of players, so if you want to see who you have, you can rewind the live feed about 5 minutes. And I've got it all sorted out by everyone's eBay IDs in alphabetical order. All right, here are our 5 packs. Pack number 1. Darius Leonard. Larry Fitzgerald. Then we have a Derrick Henry Pink Prism. Then we have a Jordan Brooks rookie card. Pack number 2. AJ Green. Derek Carr. And then we have a Eric Armstead Pink Prism. And our last card in the pack is a AJ Terrell rookie. Pack number 3. Anthony Miller. Anthony Barr. Oh, how about that? Little T. Higgins Pink Prism rookie. Very nice. Great card for the T. Higgins spot. Since I believe the pinks are 3 per mega box, not very easy to come by. How about that? And then our last card in the pack is a Jawan Jennings rookie. Pack number 4. First card is Cole Beasley. Then our next card is a Andre Johnson Silver. And then our relic from our box is a rookie gear Pink Prism jersey of Justin Jefferson. And then our last card in the pack is a Josiah DeGuara rookie. last pack. Should have our pink Prism autograph. First card is Denzel Ward. Antonio Gates. And then our autograph is a pink Prism Sensational Signatures, Eric Metcalf. Well, that is certainly a blast from the past. And then our last card in the box is a Keyshawn Vaughn rookie card. All right, so now that we have been through all of our packs, let's go back through our list and see who got which cards. All righty, so we'll go through our rookie cards first. And our first rookie card is Keyshawn Vaughn that we just pulled out of our last pack. And that goes to Mawag5118. Congrats on that. Then our next rookie card is Josiah Guara. If I can get my mouse to work. And that goes to Veterans46. Congrats on that. And then next is Juwan Jennings. And that goes to Lizda89. Congrats on that. And then next is AJ Terrell. And that goes to AJ Green Collectibles. Congrats on that. And then our last base rookie is Jordan Brooks. And that goes to US BJA 9. Congrats on that. So next then we'll go to our Prism parallels. First is our Andre Johnson Silver. And that goes to WJC776. Congrats on that. And then next we'll go to our 3 pink Prism parallels. First is Eric Armstead. And that goes to Abby. Congrats on that. And then next is our Derrick Henry pink Prism. And that goes to PGMC72. Congratulations on that. And then our last pink Prism is our T. Higgins pink Prism. And that goes to D2 or Dito 1106. Congratulations on that. And then next are our hits. First is our Rookie Gear Game Jersey Pink Prism Justin Jefferson. And that goes to Tater Salad 888. Congrats on that. And then lastly is our Sensational Signatures Pink Prism autograph of Eric Metcalf. And that does not appear to be on the list. For whatever reason, I thought we'd captured, I guess because this was probably a last minute retail ad, because this is I want to say this is a retail only autograph set. So, because he's not on the list, we will re-random our original list to determine who gets the Eric Metcalf. So give me one moment to get that set up. We'll set that there. I'm going to get our random set up for that. I had no idea. So we'll re-random our original list. We'll run it 5 times. Whoever's at the top after the 5th time gets the Metcalf auto. Sometimes that does happen with retail SKUs. You get stuff that's retail only that's not properly checklisted or not communicated to various hobby outlets that it has, that they have all of those players in a checklist. So again, I use groupbreakchecklist.com, as I assume most people do for their checklists. Alrighty, so here's our random. Again, we got the same list that we started with. We're going to run it 5 times, and whoever is at the top after the 5th one gets the Metcalf auto. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and number 5. And that goes to WJC776. Congratulations on that. We ran it 5 times. Alrighty. Well, that concludes our 2020 Panini Prism Football Random Player 1 Megabox break number 5. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks to everybody that joined us in the live feed for the break this evening. And we'll be back in about 5 minutes with our 2020 Topps 5-Star Baseball Random Player 1 Box break number 1. Thanks again, everybody. Alrighty, there's our 5-star box there. Should I stand it up? I'll stand it up. Go ahead and get that random set. I hope y'all can hear me okay. It's a little weird using the headphones. But I'm assuming I will get used to them. I'll have a week of Zoom calls next week to get used to my headphones. Alright, I've got a random set for 5-star. Alrighty, it looks like it is 6:50, so let's get started with our 2020 Topps 5-Star Baseball Random Player 1-Box Break number 1. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize our list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, if I can get my mouse to cooperate with me, there we go. 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Hardnet 1978 in the top spot, and we've got GB 9733 in the bottom spot. Alrighty, so I will just blow up our list a little bit and then cut and paste it over to the right and sort by everyone's eBay IDs. Then we'll scroll through our list briefly and then tear into our box and see what we get. Novell Red, how does it look now? Is it still out of focus? Alrighty, now that we have went through our list, let's open our box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. And our first card is Jorge Soler, and that is a blue parallel, serial numbered 4 of 25. And then our next card is a Robel Garcia autograph rookie card. Alrighty, now that we have opened our box, let's go back through our list and see who got which cards. So first is our Robel Garcia autographed rookie card. And that goes to Patrick Moneda. Congrats on that. And then our Jorge Soler blue parallels, serial numbered 4 of 25. And that goes to Jeffro 22. Congrats on that. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2020 Topps 5-Star Baseball Random Player 1-Box Break number 1. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks to everyone who joined us on the live feed for the break this evening. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes with our 2018 Select Football Random Player 1-Box Break number 1. Thanks again, everybody. Hey, Joe, how are you doing this evening? We just got finished up with our eBay breaks. So I don't know, I don't think you had any spots in those. So I don't think that you missed anything. We're just getting ready in about 10 minutes to start up with the website breaks. So I know that you've got spots in the Optic football break, but I don't think you've missed anything beyond that. Actually, I'm going to step out for just a second since we've got a few moments. And when I come back, I'll get the random set up for select and we'll get started. Alrighty, I'm back. Good gracious, back surgery, Joe. That's rough. Glad you're doing better. Hey, Dusty, how are you doing? I just stepped out for a second. Jason, I hope I got the sound fixed. I hope you can hear me. Give me just a minute. We'll get our random set up for our select break and we'll get started with that. Give folks a few minutes to get in the live stream. I know there's been quite a few folks waiting for a while for this one, so we'll give people a few moments to open up the live stream. That's right, Dusty. It is break night, which is always good. February's not too far ago. Joe, sounds like you're making a speedy recovery. Hey, that's still something, though. I mean, if you're up and rolling, you got to walk before you run, so to speak. I'm sure it is all part of the recovery process. Well, alrighty. It looks like it is 7:05, so let's get started with our 2018 Select Football Random Player One Box Break number one. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Michael in the top 3 spots. And we've got Carlton in the bottom spot. So I just cut and paste our list next to our alphabetical player list. Then I will cut and paste it to the right and sort it by everybody's names. And we'll scroll through our list briefly before we tear it up into our box and see what we get. Hey, Brian. How are you doing this evening? So y'all can't hear me? So is the audio off? I just took off my headset and adjusted it a little bit when I came back in. So are y'all having a hard time hearing me? Well, I feel like I'm going to have to go back to the microphone. This does not seem to be working too good. I feel like it's on. I hope it's on. Well, gosh, I hate that. I'll go back to the microphone next week. So here's the story behind that: is I bought myself a set of headphones. I've been using my iPhone earbuds for ages, and I plug them into the microphone that I use. Well, and I use them during the week for Zoom calls and stuff like that at work. Well, for whatever reason, I got in a rush and I jammed one of the earbuds in my ear, but it was the wrong way, and I actually hurt my ear. So I thought, well, I don't want to use those earbuds anymore. I want to use like an over the ear headphones. So I went and bought some today, and I thought, well, I'll get one with a microphone. That way I don't have to have the mic stand on the table because it's kind of obtrusive and takes up a lot of space. So I thought I'd kill two birds with one stone, so to speak. Well, I tried getting the headphones dialed in with the streaming software, and it was just a nightmare. And we spent like an hour with that, and it's just been a mess. So I do apologize for the fact that I sound off, but I will. And honestly, I don't like wearing these headphones that much, so I think I'll probably just go back to the microphone and uh, do something else as far as the headphones. And honestly, I don't need to wear them when I'm streaming because I'm not listening to myself anyway. So that's why I sound, if I sound off to some of you, that's why I'm using a different mic setup, which might not be for the best. But you know me, I always like to try stuff. Well, see, now that's funny, Brian, because I haven't touched the mic or adjusted it or anything on my headset. Like I've got it slightly up, so it's kind of weird. I think it's just one of those weird things. And honestly, I don't have the technical expertise to explain it honestly. Needless to say, though, I'll go back to the microphone next week since that seems to be a pretty tried and true option. At least I don't sound like the chipmunks. I guess it could be worse. Alrighty, now that we have been through our list, let's open our box and see what we get. Good luck, y'all. No, Jason, it is a random player break. Your names are in alphabetical order because I sorted the list that way, so when I scroll through the list, everyone can see which players they have. and that way you know where you come up on the list. The list on the left side is the list, and let me go back to make my point real quick. So the list here is the list where the players are in alphabetical order, and this is the list from the random, which is matched up against an alphabetical player list. This list over here is that same list, but it's sorted by your names. That way, as we scroll through the list, you can see, everybody can see which players they have before we open the box. So the list ends with William A, and it starts with Andrew, and it's alphabetical in between. But it's essentially the same list as this. It's just sorted by everybody's names rather than by the player names. Does that make sense, Jason? Just want to make sure I'm clear on that. Sometimes I don't do a great job of explaining things. Alrighty, first pack. Good luck, everybody. Hunting for some Josh Allens, some Lamars, maybe even a Baker or two. Josh Adams rookie, not the Josh rookie we were looking for. Then next up is a Royce Freeman rookie. Yikes, that's tough, Brian. Then we have a Phillip Rivers silver. And then we have a DJ Moore rookie, blue Prism. And that is serial numbered 111 of 175. And then our last card in the pack is Matthew Stafford, and that is the premier level. Next pack. It's a thick one too, so I'm guessing there's a thick relic card in here. Nope, just a regular size relic. Khalil Mack. Michael Gallup rookie. And then we have a Matt Ryan silver. No, I don't, Dusty. I don't miss that. I did a long time ago, but at this point I don't. It's been such a long time. And we were bamboozled with a counter detection card. And then our next card is a Snapshots Emmanuel Sanders as he's flipping into the end zone. No, Dusty, I always felt like that worked while I enjoyed it, and it was, a great experience. It's really stressful. Well, Jerry Rice premier level. For me anyway, and some people handle things differently, but for me, because I was so emotionally invested in my work, like it was really, really, for me, it was really stressful and frankly, pretty unhealthy. So, and of course, hindsight's 2020, and it was a great experience, and I loved it, and it was fantastic, and I wouldn't trade it for anything, but at the same time, I would never go back to it at this point in my life. I'm very happy with the way things are now. I have a good job that I like. I enjoy breaking on the side for fun, and that keeps me involved in cards to a certain degree. But yeah, Philip Lindsay rookie. Then we have a Jimmy G base. And then we have a Kiki Kute silver rookie. Yeah, I think they're pretty nice, Kevin. Very Stadium Club-esque, for sure. And then we have a Keyshawn purple die cut Prism. And that is serial numbered 56 of 75. And then our last card in the pack is a Harrison Smith Premier Level. Next pack. Thick one too. I wonder if they're faking us out again with the CDC or if it's an actual card. Huh. Zeke. And then we have a Sam Darnold rookie. Traded to the Panthers. And then next we have a Premier Level Roquan Smith rookie silver. Counter detection card, they faked us out again. And then we've got a Rookie Selections Hayden Hurst insert. And then we have an Alex Smith Premier Level. Alrighty, next pack. Yeah, I'd see where that could be a problem, Dusty. It seems like it's really great at first, then you spent every dime you have on cards. We have a Brennan Scarlett rookie. Myles Garrett base. And then we have a David Njoku silver autograph. And that is serial numbered 50 out of 199. And then next we have a silver Hayden Hurst Rookie Selections. Looks like it's got a big print line right down the left side of it. And then we have a Jared Goff Premier Level. Next pack. Mike Gesicki rookie. Then we have a Cortland Sutton rookie. And then we have a Rashad Penny RPA. And that is serial numbered 19 of 49. 19 of 49. And then we have an Aaron Rodgers Phenomenon silver. Looks very sharp. And then lastly, we have a Kyle Lauletta Premier Level rookie. Next pack. First card, Nick Chubb rookie. Mark Walton rookie. Then we have a Jared Goff Premier Level Silver. And then we have a Cam Newton Field Level Tricolor. That has got a lot going on right there. And that is serial numbered 174 of 199. And then our last card is a Field Level Josh Gordon. Next pack. Big Ben. We have a Dante Pettis rookie. Then we have a Deshaun Hamilton rookie silver. And then we have a Shaquem Griffin rookie die cut. I believe that's the blue Prism. And that is serial numbered 57 out of 99. And then our last card in the pack is a Darius Leonard Field Level rookie. Jason Sanders rookie. Deion Kane rookie. And then we have a Steve Young silver. And then we have the regular version of the Aaron Rodgers phenomenon. And then we have a Premier Level Calvin Ridley rookie. Next pack. Marcus Mariota. We have a Kalen Ballage rookie. Then we have a Barry Sanders silver. Then we have a Leonard Fournette Sensations insert. And then we have a Marquez Valdez-Scantling Premier Level rookie card. Alrighty, we're down to our last 2 packs. Chase Edmonds rookie. Carson Wentz base. And then we have an Odell Beckham Jr. silver. And then we have a Darius Leonard Orange Prism rookie. And that is serial numbered 21 of 49. 21 of 49. And then our last card in the pack is Alex Collins. Alrighty, last pack. I believe we should have 1 memorabilia card left in this box. This is a thick pack, so looks pretty thick. First card is Jordan Wilkins rookie. And then next is a Christian Kirk rookie. And then next is a Harrison Smith silver. And then we have a Corey Davis silver jersey. And that is serial numbered 41 of 99. And then our last card in the box is Drew Brees. Alrighty, so now that we have opened all of our packs, let's go back through our list and see who got which cards. I think we will start with the insert cards and then go to our rookie cards and then go through all of our parallel cards and then our hits. So our first, I guess it would help if I pulled up the list. There we go. So our first insert is our Leonard Fournette Sensations. And that goes to Michael S. Congrats on that. And then next up are our Aaron Rodgers Phenomenon, and we have the base and also the silver version. And both of those go to Derek. Congrats on that, Derek. And then next we have our regular and silver versions of the Hayden Hurst Rookie Selections insert. And both of those go to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. And then our last insert is the Emmanuel Sanders front flip into the end zone snapshot insert. And that goes to Fred as well. Congrats on that. So then next we'll go through our stack of rookie cards. We've got quite a few of them. Our first one is Christian Kirk. And that goes to Charles. Congrats on that, Charles. And then next up is Jordan Wilkinson. And that goes to Michael O. Congrats on that. And then next is Chase Edmonds. And that goes to Fred. Building the stack already. Congrats on that. And next is our Premier Level Marquez Valdez-Scantling rookie. And that goes to Michael O. Doubling up. Congrats on that. And then next, our Kalen Ballage rookie also goes to Michael O. Congrats on that. And then next is our Calvin Ridley Premier Level rookie. And that goes to Dwayne. Congrats on that, Dwayne. And then next is our Dion Kane rookie. And that goes to Ray. Congrats on that, Ray. And then next is our Jason Sanders rookie. And that guy goes to Michael O. And then next we have our Darius Leonard Field Level rookie. And also our Darius Leonard Orange Prism rookie. And both of those go to Michael O. Congrats on that. And then next is our Dante Pettis rookie. And that goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. And then next is our Mark Walton rookie. And that goes to Michael O. Congrats on that. And then next our Nick Chubb rookie. And that also goes to Michael O. And then next is our Kyle Lauletta Premier Level jersey, or Premier Level rookie, I should say. And that goes to Charles. Doubling up. Congrats on that, Charles. And then next is our Cortland Sutton rookie. And that goes to Michael O. Congrats on that. And then next is our Mike Gesicki rookie. And again, that goes to Michael O. Congrats on that. And then next is our Brendan Scarlett rookie. And that goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. And then next is our Sam Darnold rookie. And that goes to Ben. Congrats on that, Ben. And then next is our Philip Lindsay rookie. And that goes to Michael O. Congrats on that. And then next is our Michael Gallup rookie. And that goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. Then next is our Royce Freeman rookie. And that goes to Doc. Good to see you this week, Doc. Congrats on that. And then our last base rookie card is our Josh Adams. And that goes to Michael O. Congratulations on that. Alrighty. So next we'll go through all of our prisms. So first is our Phillip Rivers Silver. And that goes to Joe. Congrats on that, Joe. And then next is our Matt Ryan Silver. And that goes to Michael O. Congrats on that. And then next is our Kiki Kute Rookie Silver. And that goes to Michael S. Congrats on that. And then next is our Roquan Smith Premier Level Rookie Silver. And that goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. Yeah, Noah, we did that about 45 minutes ago. So if you rewind the live feed about 45 minutes, it'll take you right to the 5-star break. Then next is our Jared Goff Premier Level Silver. And that goes to Michael O. And then next is our Deshaun Hamilton Rookie Silver. And that goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. And then next is our Steve Young Field Level Silver. And that goes to Michael O. Congrats on that. And then next is our Harrison Smith Premier Level Silver. Hey, and that goes to Brian. Congrats on that, Brian. And then next up is our Barry Sanders Silver Field Level Prism. And that goes to Michael O. Congrats on that. And then next is our Odell Beckham Jr. Silver. And that goes to Michael O. as well. Congrats on that. And then next is our Shaquem Griffin Blue Die Cut Premier Level Prism, serial number to 99. And that goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. And then next we have our Cam Newton Tricolor Prism, serial number to 199. And that goes to Michael O. Congrats on that. David, let me get through this list and we'll go back and check it out. And then next up we have a Keyshawn Johnson Purple Die Cut Prism, serial number to 75. And that goes to Michael O. Congrats on that. And then our last prism is our DJ Moore Blue Prism Rookie, serial number to 175. And that goes to Michael O. as well. Congratulations on that. All right, so now we've got our 3 hits. Our first one is our Corey Davis jersey, serial number 41 of 99. And that goes to Michael O. Congrats on that. And then next up, we have our David Njoku Silver Prism Autograph, serial number to 199. And that goes to Charles. Congrats on that, Charles. And then our last in our box is our Rashad Penny Jumbo Jersey Rookie Autograph, serial number 19 of 49. And that goes to Jerry. Congrats on that, Jerry. Very nice. Well, alrighty. Well, that concludes our 2018 Select Football Random Player One Box Break number 1. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. Thanks to everybody that joined us for the live feed in the break this evening. And we'll be back here in about 5 minutes with our Bowman Chrome HTA Random Team Break. Thanks again, everybody. Hey, David, I'm showing that you bought spots in the 18 Panini Prism break. That was our 18 Select break. But I don't show that you've ever bought spots in the Select break. So we've still got a ways to go on that one. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and set up the random for our Bowman Chrome HTA real quick. Alrighty, got that set. Thanks to those of you that have hit the like button. I certainly appreciate it. Makes it a little easier for folks to find us on the YouTube. Alrighty, well, it looks like it is 7:45, so let's get started with our 2020 Bowman Chrome HTA Baseball Random Team One Box Break number 5. Just like with all of our random breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and match that up against an alphabetical team list. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Jack H in the top 2 spots, and then we've got David in the bottom spot. Alrighty, so just blow up our list a little bit there. Cut and paste it over to the right and sort it by everybody's names and see who has which teams. All right, Brian has the Braves, David has the Yankees, Derek has the Cardinals and the Tigers, Dusty has the Dodgers, the Giants, and the Padres, Jack H has the Angels, the A's, the Nationals, the Orioles, and the Pirates, Jack M has the Brewers and the Rangers, Joseph has the Reds, Keith has the Marlins, Lawrence has the Rays, Pablo has the Blue Jays, the Diamondbacks, the Mariners, the Mets, and the Twins. Paul has the Cubs, and Santino has the Astros, the Indians, the Phillies, the Red Sox, the Rockies, the Royals, and the White Sox. All right, now that we have been through our list, let's open our box. Good luck, everybody. All right, our first card is Yon Martinez, first Bowman autograph for the Red Sox. And our second autograph is a Osiel Rodriguez, first Bowman auto for the Yankees. And our last autograph is a Pedro Pages, first Bowman autograph for the Cardinals. I feel like we hit him in our last HTA break. I know I've seen that auto before. Alrighty, so let's see who got which cards. Let's go back to our list here. All right, our Pedro Pages autograph for the Cardinals goes to Derek. Congrats on that, Derek. And then our Osiel Rodriguez first Bowman autograph for the Yankees goes to David. Congrats on that, David. And then our Yon Martinez first Bowman autograph for the Red Sox goes to Santino. Congrats on that. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2020 Bowman Chrome HTA Random Team One Box Break number 5. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks. Thanks to everybody that joined us in the live feed for the break this evening. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes with our 2020 Donruss Optic Football Blaster Random Player Break number 4. Alrighty, we'll go ahead and set up our random for our Optic Football Break. So I was debating which football break to add to the website. I was going to run Optic again, but then I thought maybe I should run a little Prism, and I couldn't make up my mind. So do y'all have any opinions on that, which you would like to see again? Do you want me to run Optic again, or do you want me to run some Prism? I think I've still got some Prism hangers that we can do a random player with. Hey Craig, how are you doing? I'm doing fantastic. Let me check real quick, and I'll tell you. I don't, off the top of my head, I don't think you had spots tonight. but let me take a look and make sure. I'm doing fantastic, Craig. I'm just opening some boxes. Getting ready to open a little Optic football, and then some Bowman Draft, and then some Prism Basketball. You know, Craig, I don't see you. I don't think you had anything tonight. I see where you got spots today for next week, but I don't think you have anything going tonight. No problem, Craig. Glad you got that relic in good shape. That was a nice little card. I am a sucker for that museum collection product just because of the different type of hits you get in each mini. It's a nice change of pace from the standard stuff. You know, I made a mistake when I put the schedule here. I should have put the website stuff and not the eBay stuff that we're doing next week, and I wasn't even thinking about that. I'm going to go ahead and fill some of that in since we've got a few minutes between breaks. I've already got our random set for Optic. So SGC is doing thicker cards now. See, I figured they would have got waylaid with quantity with PSA not taking submissions. Alrighty, so I kind of updated a little bit of next week's breaks. Of course, we'll have more than those three. I've only put three there because I had so many listed that we had scheduled this week since we're doing 8th that I only had so much space in the screen to put it. But we'll do a couple more. I think we'll probably well, I'm not sure which ones we'll do, but we'll probably have we'll obviously have a couple more, and we'll have 2 or 3 eBay breaks as well. But those are the ones for these three for sure we'll be doing from the website. The Bowman Chrome HTA 19, then the 2020 Triple Threats, and then the 2021 Donruss Basketball Blaster. And then probably the following week we'll go back to some Prism Basketball. So I think that's great value for the right cards, Craig, at $8 for bulk. That seems like, you know, if you have the right mix of stuff, you could really make that work. What's the timeline on them sending back on fulfillment? How soon do they fulfill off of that? Is it like a 90-day window, 90 days, or how quick do they turn that around to you? Or do they even state it? Is it kind of like you just send it and wait? Christian, we are all out of spots this evening. All of our breaks are sold out. Well, that doesn't seem too bad, 60 working days. I mean, given the climate that we're in right now, I feel like that's and given the price point, I have to say that's pretty darn reasonable. I'd be hard pressed to find fault with that. $8 for bulk and 60 business days. Yeah, I mean, even if it's 90, I think that's, again, given the climate that we're in, I'd be real hard pressed to find fault with that on either part of the equation, the 90 days or the $8. That seems like a pretty good deal as far as grading goes. Again, that is just me though, but I could definitely see the appeal of that. Well, alrighty, it looks like it is 8 o'clock, so let's get started with our 2020 Donruss Optic Football Random Player 1 Blaster Box break number 4. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchase their spots. We will randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Billy in the top spot. And now we've got Brian in the bottom 2 spots. All right, so we'll just blow this up a little bit and cut and paste it over to the right. Sort by everybody's names. You have a good evening too, Craig. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, Blake, how are you doing? I never know how you want me to put your name in the spot because on the website you're registered as James. So if you want me to change that, just let me know and I can adjust that, or I can leave it the way it is, just whichever you prefer. Glad you got that patch auto. That was out of Obsidian, wasn't it? That RPA. I thought you'd hit that. Nice little card there. All right. I hope you all can hear me okay. This headset does not fit that great, and I'm constantly having to adjust it. So if it sounds like my voice is changing as I'm talking, it's because I'm monkeying around with this headset because it's messing with my glasses. I'm about ready to throw these things straight into the trash. Don't worry, I will be going back to the regular microphone next week. I was just trying something. On the surface, it seemed like a genius idea. In reality, it's a dumpster fire. Normally, I feel like my audio is somewhat consistent because I normally use the Yeti mic and it sits right in front of me. Obviously, I did something wrong with the cut and paste there. Okay, I wasn't sure, and that's why I asked. So I didn't know if you preferred one or the other. It doesn't matter to me. Whichever you prefer is perfectly fine with me. I just wanted to touch base with you. Because I knew on here and on the socials and stuff you go by Blake, so I didn't know if you wanted me to leave it or change it, so I figured I'd ask. Alrighty, now that we have been through our list, let's open our box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. Alrighty, pack number one. Joe Mixon, Jason Kelsey, and we have a Brandon Ayuk Elite Series Rookies. And then next we have a KJ Hamler rated rookie. That little speck there is on the sleeve. Actually, I'm going to throw that sleeve away. I'm not sure what that was. Pack number two. First card, Aaron Rodgers, Derrick Henry, and then we have a AJ Epineza rookie, Purple Shock Prism. And then our last card in the pack is a Kevon Chason rookie. Pack number 3. Max Crosby, Lamar Jackson. Then we have a Julian Okawara rookie silver. And then our last card in the pack is my evil arch nemesis, Marlon Davidson, who I pull out of every single blaster box I open. All right, pack number 4. First card, Cortland Sutton, Bobby Wagner. The next card is pretty nice. We have a Purple Shock Joe Burrow Prism. Wish it was centered a little better. And then we have an Antonio Gibson rated rookie. Next pack. Josh Allen, DeAndre Hopkins. Then we have a Trayvon Diggs silver rookie. And a AJ Epineza base rookie. Next pack. Last pack. Adam Thielen, Tyler Boyd, and then we have a Purple Shock Prism Quintez Cephas rookie. And right behind it is the base version. Alrighty, now that we have opened all of our packs, let's go back to our list and see who got which cards. We'll start with our lone insert, which is our Brandon Ayuk Elite Series rookies. And that goes to James. Congrats on that, James. And then next we'll go through our stack of rookie cards. We've got 4 base rookies and then 2 rated rookies. First is our Quintez Cephas. And that goes to James. So you'll get the base and the Purple Shock Prism version. Congrats on those. And then next is our AJ Epineza base. And that goes to Josh. And he also had the purple shock prism version as well. So you get 2 of his cards. And then next is Marlon Davidson. And that goes to Johnny. Congrats on that, Johnny. Thanks for joining us this week. And then our next rookie is Clavon Chason. And that goes to Brian. Congrats on that, Brian. And then next is our Antonio Gibson rated rookie. And that goes to James. Congrats on that. Building up quite a stack there. And then next is KJ Hamler. And that goes to Daniel. Congrats on that, Daniel. And then next our stack of prisms. First our 2 silvers. Our first one is Trayvon Diggs. Oops. And that goes to Brian. Doubling up. Congrats on that. And then next is our Julian Okwara, rookie silver. And that goes to Richard. Congrats on that, Richard. And then last but certainly not least is our Joe Burrow purple shock prism. That is a little bit OC. And that goes to Tom. Congrats on that, Tom. Hopefully, I don't know if it's possible for the customer service at Panini to swap that out, but maybe they can, since it is pretty off-center left to right. Nonetheless, nice little hit there. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2020 Donruss Optic Football Random Player 1 Blaster Box Break number 4. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks to everybody that joined us for the live feed for the break this evening. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes with our 2020 Bowman Draft Super Jumbo Pack Random Player Break number 2. Thanks again, everybody. Man, I can't believe that Burrow was so OC. That is rough. That is not good. It looks like it's about, I don't want to say 70-30, although it might be 70-30. That probably is 70-30. Oh well. Hopefully they'll be able to swap it out for Tom. Alright, I'm going to set up a random for Bowman Draft. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I keep on worrying about that because I keep on adjusting this headset. Guess what? After I'm done with the breaks, my daughter's getting a brand new pair of gaming headphones. Surprise, surprise. She doesn't know it yet. My loss will be her gain. Alrighty, got a random setup for that. So back to the question I asked everybody before we started the Donruss Optic break. I was debating the next football break to post on the site, and I couldn't make up my mind if I just wanted to run the Optic Blaster again, or if y'all would rather me do something with Prism, because I've still got a few Prism hanger boxes. And I was kind of on the fence about that. I was even like to the point today I was literally typing up the Prism posting. I was going to post it. I'm like, I don't know. Not sure. So I figured I'd just ask. Well, happy birthday, Blake. Well, hopefully we'll hit something big for you in the Prism break. Although breaks on your birthday are always fun. Of course, breaks every day are fun. So I was tempted to. I was really. I have to admit, my birthday is coming up Tuesday, and I was really tempted to break because I normally break on my birthday. But I thought, yeah, if I break during the week, though, it'll kind of mess up my routine and schedule. So I decided against it. Plus, honestly, I just wanted to have a nice, relaxing day. I think the older you get, you're more concerned about just enjoying the day and not trying to do 50 million things. Or maybe that's just me. But yes, breaks are always good on the birthday. For sure. Anybody have any thoughts on our next football break? Donruss Optic versus Prism? Any preferences? Anyone? Bueller? Bueller? Hey, Jack. Jeff, we're not doing plates and patches tonight. I think we've still got quite a few spots in both. of the plates and patches breaks. I think we've got about 60 or 70 spots left in the 19 version, and in the 20 version we've got quite a bit more than that just because we just relisted that one. Yeah, Blake, hopefully we'll get that hobby one filled really quick. I appreciate you taking up, getting those spots. That definitely helps. We may run the Optic. I'm not sure. I'll have to sit down tomorrow and figure out. I usually figure out the schedules on Sunday morning for the next week just because I like to post it to the blog on the website just so everybody knows. That way, if they're going to the website to buy something, they'll know what's going on the following week so they can get spots in that. And I don't have a lot of, I used to have a lot of breaks listed on the website, and I've kind of narrowed a lot of that down. And I try to, I try not to have anything listed on the website too long, you know, not more than 2 or 3 weeks before it breaks. So I have to see what's going on with the rest of the stuff. I know I've got 3 or 4 eBay breaks that are going to be selling out next week, so I'll need to do those as well. But I should have next week's schedule posted sometime tomorrow. Although I have to say, I don't feel too great with my ear. I feel like I've been kicked in the side of the head by a horse. So it may be later tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening before I post the schedule. We'll see. But I'll have it up as soon as I can. Basically, as soon as I figure it out, and we'll kind of know what we're doing next week. I've kind of gotten a pattern where I post the following week's schedule on Sunday. Although sometimes I kind of have to amend it when things sneak up on me. Not a big deal though. Small price to pay. That is a good problem to have when something sells through. For sure. Do you want? See, now that's a good solution too, Dusty. Is do one optic and one prism. Honestly, if I thought I could sell them both, I would do both of them. But with us being in football off season, I don't think I could sell out one of each. If I felt like I could, I wouldn't be opposed to doing like an optic blaster and then doing like a 2 hanger box prism break. Well, I'm glad that someone did, Jack. That may, that might be kind of an old joke. I may have aged myself without realizing it when I said that. I might have dated myself a smidge there, but that's all right. I figure most of y'all that break with me consistently know that I am not what you would refer to as a spring chicken. Well, alrighty. It looks like it is 8:25, so let's get started with our 2020 Bowman Draft Baseball Random Player Super Jumbo Pack break number 2. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we'll list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. Now we've got Sergio in the top spot, and now we've got Sergio in the bottom spot. What are the odds? So we'll just cut and paste that. Oops. There we go. Cut and paste that against our player list. Blow our list up a little bit. And then I will cut and paste to the right and sort by everybody's names. All right. So there's our list. Once we get done with our pack, we will rerun our random for our chrome base, our paper base, and our inserts. So someone please do not let me forget to do that. Hey Pablo. No, the Prism Basketball is next, and that'll be in about 30 minutes, give or take a few. But we'll run that in about 30 minutes. It's our next break and our last break of the evening. I got to get some more sleeves ready. I have to say I was super pleasantly surprised that everything sold out so quick. I appreciate y'all buying up all the spots. I think we were sold out of everything about 15 minutes into the live stream tonight. I didn't even bother sending out my email this morning to everyone that I usually send just because we didn't have that much stuff left. Excuse me. Alrighty, now that we have been through our list, let's open our pack. Of course, this is the same box that we opened for our last break, and we took the first pack out of it. As you can see there, I'll tilt that over. We're going to take this pack here on the top, on the left top, since we'd opened the pack on the right top previously. We'll close our box back up, set it off to the side here. Here's our Super Jumbo pack. I believe it has 120 cards. So this is like the greatest rack pack ever. I'll go ahead and open it here by the thin seal. So we'll go through our paper first, and we'll just kind of shuffle through those and see who we got, see if we have any big names. Since we'll do a random for the paper at the end. Torque. Finally got a Torque. Hey, Michael. Then we have our first refractors. Sam Weatherly, first Bowman refractor. Christian Robinson refractor. Landon Knack, first Bowman refractor. Luis Gill refractor. we have a Franchise Futures Reed Detmers and David Calabrese. We'll go in our insert pile. And we've got a stack of Chrome. We'll just kind of go through it and see which, if we got anybody big in it. Oh, is that an insert or is that our autograph? Back there lurking. Ed Howard. And it is a purple refractor first Bowman of Carson Ragsdale. And that is serial number 49 out of 250. And then our autograph is Trevor Hoover. However, first Bowman autograph. And then the rest of this half of the pack is paper. All right. Next half of our pack. So again, we'll go through the first half, which is just our paper base. See if we get anybody big. And then we have a purple parallel of Shane Baz, and that is serial numbered at 61 out of 250. Then we have a Bryce Bonin first Bowman refractor. Then we have a Hunter Green refractor. We have a Dylan Dingler first Bowman refractor. Then a Luke Little first Bowman refractor. Then we have a Glimpses of Greatness Marco Luciano insert. And then the rest of our Chrome base. Poisson. Pete Crow Armstrong. And then we have an Applied Pressure Mike Ciani. And then the rest of our paper base. Ed Howard paper. Alrighty, now that we've opened our pack, let me reset up our random real quick and we'll figure out who gets the paper base, the chrome base, and the inserts. And then we'll go through our list and see who gets all the refractors and our autograph. Alright, so we're going to run our random. This is our original list. We're going to run our random 5 times. The first person after the person listed at the top will get all the chrome base. The second person listed will get all of the paper base. And the third person listed will get the inserts. Good luck, everybody. Once. Twice. 3 times. 4. And lucky number 5. So Pablo gets all the chrome base. Brian gets all the paper base. And Mark gets the inserts. Congrats on those. So now that we've taken care of our second random, let's go through our list and go through our refractors and our autograph. Make flip that list back up on the screen so everyone can see. There we go. All right. So our Luke Little first Bowman refractor goes to Brian. Congrats on that. And then our Dylan Dingler first Bowman refractor goes to Michael B. Congrats on that. And then our Hunter Green refractor goes to Santino. Congrats on that. And then our Bryce Bonin first Bowman refractor goes to Kevin. Congrats on that, Kevin. And then our Luis Gill refractor goes to Santino. Congrats on that. And then our Landon Knack first Bowman refractor also goes to Santino. Doubling up, congrats on that. And then our Christian Robinson refractor goes to Lawrence. Congrats on that, Lawrence. And then our Sam Weatherly refractor goes to Derek. Congrats on that, Derek. And then our Carson Ragsdale first Bowman purple refractor, serial numbered to 250, goes to Brian. Congrats on that. And then our purple paper base parallel of Shane Baz, serial number to 250, goes to Brian. Congrats on that. And then last, but certainly not least, our Trevor Halver first Bowman autograph goes to Santino. Congrats on that, Santino. Alrighty. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2020 Bowman Draft Baseball Random Player 1 Super Jumbo Pack break number 2. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks for everybody that joined us in the live feed for the break this evening. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes with our 2020-21 Panini Prism Basketball Random Player 2 Hanger Box Break number 1. Thanks again, everybody. Alrighty, looks like we've got about 5 minutes before our Prism basketball break. Blake, I'm not sure. I don't remember. I think I posted a break for that in our eBay store, if I'm not mistaken. Let me take a quick peek. Honestly, I had put some stuff up and then I had refunded some stuff and taken some stuff down last week, so I'm not 100% sure if I put that up or not. Let me check. I'm trying to kind of thin out my listings on eBay, honestly. I'm trying to trim them down a little bit and just focus on really popular products. Let's see. Optic. Nope, I did not post Contender Optic in the store. Who knows, I might end up posting that on the website at some point. See if we could sell one out in a week or two. I think the boxes are, gosh, what are the boxes? $5 or $5.50? I want to say off the top of my head. I could be wrong on that. That was just the last time I looked at it when it came out last week. Goodness, I forgot to set the random up for Prism. I'm looking forward to opening this Prism. I haven't opened any of the new Prism Basketball yet. I didn't want to open the hobby because I thought it was a little overpriced, so I figured I'd wait for the retail SKUs. I don't think the mega boxes are out yet, but the blasters and the hangers have been out for a couple of weeks now. I've got a few of each here, so I figure we'll probably rerun this break a time or two. Probably mix in with a blaster box or two as well. Brian, I thought it was funny that you ended up with torque, but luckily you also ended up with the paper base, so you got the torque. It is funny how things end up like that sometimes. I'm thinking about changing the way that I do the Bowman Draft break, because I'm kind of torn by it. I didn't necessarily want to ship out a bazillion cards, but at the same time, I don't know how I'm kind of mixed on doing the chrome and the paper bulk. I'm tempted to change it where I just ship out all the first Bowmans to everybody that gets those players. Seems a little bit more equitable. I don't know, we'll see. We'll run that break again probably in 3 weeks. I figure we'll do one every 3 weeks. I've got 3 packs left in the box, so that'll give us 3 more breaks. No, sure thing, Blake. And if I post it, I'll run it within a reasonable amount of time, and it'll be in the weekly email whenever we decide to run it. That might be something fun to try and see if we can sell it out in a week or two. We tend to do a little bit lower price point stuff, as you can tell, but starting to try to do a little bit more stuff like that, or get into doing a few more, not all the time, but things are a little bit higher price point, like Contenders Optic. That'd be a primary example. But we might post that in on the website and just see what kind of reaction. Actually, I think that'd be a great experiment. I'm glad you suggested that. Just to see what kind of reception we get to it on the website in comparison to the eBay store. Well, alrighty, it looks like it is 8:55, so let's get started with our 2021 Panini Prism Basketball Random Player 2 Hanger Box Break number 1. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Daniel in the top spot. And then we've got Lawrence in the bottom spot. So we'll just cut and paste that against our alphabetical player list. There we go. Alrighty. And we'll cut and paste over the right and sort by everybody's names. See who everybody has. Alrighty. Oh, went too far. Yikes. There we go. Alrighty. Well, I'm glad that works out for you, Blake. I'm glad that's a convenient thing. I try to make it simple and not so confusing. I thought the torque was paper, Brian. I could have swore it was paper and not chrome. Did I miss that? I thought that was in the paper. I thought there was. And I might be wrong, Brian, but I could have swore that that the torque was when I was going through the paper. I'll double check after this and let you know. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'm going to look right now. I could have swore it was in the paper, though. Let me look real quick. Unless I was just not thinking right, I could have swore the torque was in the paper because I thought it was ironic because you had torque in the draw, but then you ended up with the paper to get the torque. Yeah, it was in the paper. Just saw it. So the torque was in the paper. So you ended up with the torque anyway. But that kind of plays to the point that I was talking about earlier, Brian, is I'm thinking about going back to where it's just straight player and I don't bundle the paper or the chrome. The only downside is, I would be shipping out like 70 cards out of each pack, which honestly I don't necessarily wholeheartedly embrace the thought of doing that. But at the same time, I feel like if you get the player, you should get the card. So I am in a bit of a quandary and I might mix it up. I might change it back to just being straight player and you get, if your player's pulled, you get it. And just because it's not, that's a 200 spot break or like 208 spot break. And it's not like there are 200 people that buy spots in it. I mean, it's 15 people that buy spots. So it's not like I'm going to have to ship out 100 packages. I'll just ship more cards essentially to the people that buy spots is I think how the math on that works out. So I dare say I will probably switch that back for the next, when we do that break again in 3 weeks. I feel like I'm going to switch that back. to just straight player. You get, I'm not going to bundle the chrome or the base or the inserts, but I'm just going to ship the first Bowman stuff. I don't care to, I don't think it's a good use of time or resources to ship third-year prospect cards. But I'll just ship all the first Bowman cards. And of course the parallels in the paper, parallel in the auto and stuff. Anyway, if anybody's listening and has any distinct thoughts on that, by all means, please let me know. I'm obviously open to feedback on that. But that's kind of what I'm thinking. No problem, Brian. I just wanted to make sure. I thought I could have swore it was a paper, because then I thought it was funny when you ended up with the paper lot. One thing, since we're discussing Bowman, I will have 21 Bowman Hobby, and we'll be doing that on the 28th. I think it releases that Wednesday, but we'll be doing it that Saturday. I'll have hobby boxes of it, so we'll do a hobby box. And again, it'll be in that format. It'll be in the straight player format. I don't think I'm going to bundle the chrome or the base. I just don't, I don't know. I don't like that. At first, I kind of liked the idea of it, honestly, because it was simpler for me, but I don't like the customer experience aspect of it. I kind of feel like if you get the player, you should get it. If it's a first Bowman card. And frankly speaking, if it's something worth getting. I don't think the second and third year prospects hold much value, if anything, unless it's like a big, like if it's a second year of a big player, then maybe, but otherwise, no. I don't think it holds much value. So, anyway, that's my rant on Bowman. I am looking forward to the 21 stuff, though. That'll be fun. And I dare say we'll be doing a fair amount of it from time to time. I think we'll probably be doing some sort of Bowman product every week of some sort. It might be the current 21 stuff. It might be our 20 draft jumbos. It might be some HTA boxes. Just I kind of like to rotate it. I don't want to run any one thing straight into the ground week after week. So we'll probably rotate that around a little bit. Like I like doing these draft jumbos like every third week. That's nice. Alrighty. Now that we have been through our list, let's open our boxes and see what we get. Of course, I'm going to go ahead and pop both these out and tear the plastic off. Box number 1. The plastic this year doesn't seem quite as cringy and hideous as in years past. Box number 2. There's no cards on the backer cards, so alright, we'll start with box number 1. You can see the hint of wonderful orange ice there towards the back of the pack, so I'm going to kind of just thumb through the veteran base here. Paul George, Collins, Shake, Vacilunas, Jay Crowder, the recently retired LaMarcus Aldridge, kind of surprising. And then we have a Wesley Matthews silver. And then we have a Colin Sexton green. And then we have a Zeke Naji Emergent insert. And then we have a James Wiseman Instant Impact. And then we have a Tyler Hero Sophomore Stars insert. Then our first orange ice prism is Tobias Harris. And then our second orange ice prism is Allen Iverson. And then our third orange ice is Emmanuel Mudiay. And then our fourth orange ice prism is a R.J. Hampton rookie. I believe he got traded to the Magic at the trade deadline. And let's see, Layman, Hood, and we have a Saban Lee rookie. And then our last card is Magic. All right, hanger box number 2. And we already know we have an Emmanuel Quigley rookie on the back. How cool is that? So just going to go through some of this vet base. Embry, Looney, Nurkic, Steven Adams, Matthews, Jaren Jackson. We have a card that is backwards. A little Jalen Smith, and I believe that this is the rookie variation since it was backwards in the pack. I'm going to go out on a limb and assume that it's a rookie variation photo, which are part of the hanger boxes, just like Prism Football. So our first parallels, we have a Buddy Hield silver. And then we have a J.J. Barea green. And then we have a Jaden McDaniels emergent insert. Then we have a Onyeka instant impact insert. And then we have a Russell Westbrook Dominance silver insert. And then our first orange ice prism is Jared Allen. And our next orange ice prism insert is Nick Richards rookie. And then we have Nurkic. And then our last orange ice prism insert is Maxi Kleber. We have Colin Sexton. And we have a Aaron Nesmith rookie. Bruce Brown. And then, of course, our Emmanuel Quigley rookie. So we ended up with 3 rookies out of that second hanger box, one of them being the variation, or at least I believe it to be a variation. I shouldn't say that. I don't know that for a fact, but the way it was placed in the box would make me think that it was. Well, alrighty. Now that we've opened both of our boxes, let's go back through our list and see who got which cards. Let me pull up the list here on the screen. There we go. Let's go through our inserts first. Our first is our Russell Westbrook Dominance Silver Prism insert. And that goes to Lawrence. Congrats on that, Lawrence. And then next is our Onyeka Instant Impact. And that goes to Colin. Congrats on that. And then next is our Jaden McDaniels Emergent insert. And that goes to Nick. Congrats on that, Nick. And then next is our Tyler Hero Sophomore Stars. And that goes to Scott. Congrats on that, Scott. And then next is our James Wiseman Instant Impact. And that goes to Nick. Doubling up, congrats on that. And then our last insert is our Zeke Najee Emergent insert. And that goes to Frederick. Congrats on that, Frederick. So next we'll go through our rookie cards. We've got 4 of them. First is our Emmanuel Quigley rookie. And that goes to Nick with the triple. Congrats on that, Nick. And then next is our Aaron Nesmith rookie. And that goes to Ryan C. Congrats on that, Ryan. And then next is our Jalen Smith rookie, which I believe is a variation. And that goes to James. Happy birthday. Congrats on that. Very nice. And then next is our Saban Lee rookie. And that goes to Daniel. Congrats on that. So next, let's go through all of our prism parallels. First are 2 silver prisms. First one is Buddy Hield. And that goes to Daniel. Doubling up, congrats on that. And then our second silver is Wesley Matthews. And that goes to Lawrence with the double. Congrats on that. And then next we have our 2 green prisms. Our first one is J.J. Barea. And that goes to James. Doubling up. Congrats on that. And then our second green is Colin Sexton. And that goes to Robert F. Congrats on that. So then now we'll go through our orange ice prisms. First up is our Tobias Harris. And that goes to Ruben. Congrats on that, Ruben. And then our next one is Emmanuel Madai, or Madai. I always mispronounce his last name. And that goes to Brian. Congrats on that. And then next is Jared Allen. And that goes to Connor. Congrats on that, Connor. And then next is Maxie Kleber. And that goes to Michael G. Congrats on that. And then next is Joseph Nurkic. And that goes to Lawrence with the triple. Congrats on that. And the next is Allen Iverson. And that goes to Brian. Congrats on that. And the next is Nick Richards. And that goes to Brian as well. And then our last orange ice prism is our R.J. Hampton rookie. And that goes to Daniel. All right. Well, all righty. That concludes our 2021 Panini Prism Basketball Random Player 2-hanger box break number 1. Thanks to everybody who bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks. Thanks to everybody that joined us in the live feed for the break this evening. And that concludes our schedule of breaks tonight. Thanks to everybody that joined us for the evening. I hope everybody had a great time. I certainly did. I do apologize for the sound issues. I will get those corrected and squared away before next week. We'll go back to our regular microphone setup, so we won't have those issues. I was just trying something. You know how sometimes I like to change things up a little bit and see if I can get something to work better. This is one of those occasions where it did not. So we'll go back to the other microphone setup and have a little bit more consistent audio, so I apologize about that. But otherwise, I hope everybody had a great time. Again, I certainly did. It was fun seeing all the nice products. It was nice to see Prism Basketball for the first time. It was great to finally be able to do that 18 select football break. So we obviously appreciate everybody's patience with that. But I hope everybody has a great rest of your weekend and great week ahead. And we'll look forward to seeing you back here next Friday. And of course, happy birthday to Blake. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, sir. And we'll see you all back here next week. Thanks again, everybody. Well, all right. My goodness, it was quite a run of cards there. I think we do eight breaks tonight, so it was definitely a full evening. Appreciate everybody that stuck with us through the whole night. I think we're approaching the 3.5 hour mark. Again, I apologize for the audio. It's just one of those things. I was trying to switch things up a little bit and avoid the use of my earbuds, and obviously it went awry terribly. So we'll get everything set back up the way it was and move forward with that. And again, I'll have The schedule for next Saturday posted sometime tomorrow. Probably not too early because honestly I still haven't figured a lot of it out. So it'll take me a little while to kind of get all that wrangled together tomorrow. But we'll get that posted. And hey, Joe, I certainly understand that. I don't. I don't think you hit an optic. We didn't hit anything super huge, so you didn't miss anything earth-shattering. You can always go back and rewind it if you want to see what you missed, though. I was just getting ready to sign off, and I've got a few video. I'll have all the individual videos for the breaks posted to the channel within the next couple of hours. But I don't think you missed anything cataclysmic, Joe. So luckily you didn't miss anything huge. I did not pull any massive auto patch 1-of-1 big thing, unfortunately. But I was just getting ready to sign off. So again, I hope everybody enjoys the rest of your evening and the rest of your weekend. I certainly appreciate everybody filling out all those spots this week. And I will do my best to put together a great schedule for everybody next week. And until then, yeah, thanks a lot, everybody.